darker, the air thickening with warmth as you pronounce the tersely phrased commandment. It's every syllable drafted by the hand of Kairos. With the edict proclaimed, your pulse quickens and the muscle in your leg, worn from a long trip down the mountains, feel renewed. The tired limbs now nearly buoyant with vigor. Oh God.
The Overlord means to compel us into action. No doubt the avalanches in the mountains are part of this ultimatum. We must conquer the Oathbreakers or die in failure. There is no room for error, and no other way out of this valley alive. We'll need to advance across the Mittani. We lose everything if we stand still. And we move to back up Plan Green. The Earthshakers didn't make it over the mountain in time. So we do this the hard way. Over the walls, instead of through.
The Archon of War taps a finger against his temple. A low rumble escapes from under his beard.
So you found your backbone at last! Oh, we were worried past humiliations would make you soft, timid. That was a record for you, right? The baker's dozen lost in one sortie. If you had waited for the chorus reinforcements, maybe we'd have eyes and ears on the matter.
The Archon of Secrets passes his scepters from one end to the next. You hear the voices in your head. Watch him squirm. So many tears over replaceable, expendable, useless soldiers. I miss the old Archon of War. You never see blood echo in a blubbering mess over a few dead killers. He used the knuckle bones of his best disciples for jewelry, and even made a breastplate out of his dead brother's ribcage, because that's how a real man deals with grief. Chuckling softly with each toss. Oh God. No, I'm not about to answer this. As I kind of like the Archon of Secrets. No, I'm a manipulator. That's what I am. So I'm gonna go with subterfuge.
I second the fate binder. Thought you
Fear
had
with
the
verse.
One of those Oathbreakers rattling about that bronze gourd of yours. Would Kairos' mighty spy master please enlighten this gathering of allies with some scrap of strategic insight?
The Archon of Secrets turns his head to the side until the face of his mask is turned around and a new facet of the mask presents itself as facing forward. When next the Archon speaks, the booming voice of an older man can be heard.
Cowards! If I were still alive, I'd freeze the blood as it runs in your veins. You may take the river, but you'll pay for it with your lives.
The voice of the Nerat appears to be channeling the personality of Master Agrivar. Agrivar was one of the elders of the School of Tides, a southern School of Water Magi that fell to the Kairos forces in 429. Oh, I saved them. During the initial attack on Vendrian's Well, by your order, the Tidecasters taken in battle were presented to the voices of Nerat so that their magic might be integrated into the Archon's ever-growing arsenal of knowledge. The Archon slaps a hand against his mask, rotating his mask until a new facet looks forward again.
Our sources tell us the Oathbreakers had some sort of magical trick in store. But this knowledge is tinged with fear, trepidation. If we make a move for the Mittani, we suspect the Oathbreakers will mount a counterattack that is equal parts valiant and futile.
Oh, I know that voice. Master Agrivar of the School of Tides.
Yes, and that old codger put up quite a fight on the way out. Almost turned himself into a puddle to escape our interrogations. He's not the last of the Tidecasters, though. At the time of his death, there was another. A woman named Ebb. We believe she is one of the mages assisting these Oathbreakers.
Oh. The thing is, they should advance together, not one before the other. Our life hangs in the balance because you two bicker like children. Now go, solve this problem you've started. My lord, Barak, though you know him only by name, Barak is a commander of the Stone Shields and well regarded by the disfavored High Command, and his band have been drilled on the Echo Call assault plan. The Crescent Runners should be briefing him as we speak regarding the latest enemy movements along the river. I will dispatch him at once. The Iron Marshal salutes, clapping her gauntlet to the breastplate. Fifth Eye. And now will ensure the chorus stands ready to march if the disfavored can take the river. If the chorus has the manpower to secure the outer ring of the valley.
Our soldiers clamor for battle, and at last we shall have it. Verse, we command you to continue guarding the Fatebinder. Tunon's chosen is our honored guest, and must be shown our finest hospitality.
Liar. She's spying on me.
I won't let you down, boss. He'll get through the campaign in one piece, as long as he doesn't do anything too stupid.
Before we go, you are owed payment, Firestarter. Our spies at the Vellum Citadel were nearly cut down by the disfavored. They have you to thank for their lives. Here is a taste of our gratitude.
Oh. What did they... The Archon of Secrets tosses a small handful of rings your way as he begins to leave. He taps the fifth eye on the shoulder and, with one last twirl of his scepter, you hear the voices in your head. Suit yourself, Fatebinder, the more you ignore us. The Archon departs with his underling. Catch the rings. Oh, I can go, I don't take bribes? Oh, this is so badass, though. Oh. Oh. Shit, man. How do I want to play this? I don't know how much money it's going to be. What do I do, guys? What do I do? This is too badass. I gotta do it. Let the ring fall to the ground. I don't take bribes.
Bribery? But we paid you after you helped us. You law pups are so hard to figure out sometimes.
The Archon of War chuckles to himself as he watches the Scarlet Chorus leader and his guard depart. I should have taken the money.
Fine. The fool and his puppet are gone. Perhaps now I can hear myself think. Rarely do I question Kairos' judgment. But I will never understand why the voices of Narot is given such authority. I shudder to think what will become of us all should Tunon favor him in the end. Though the edict threatens the Scarlet Chorus just as it threatens us, I cannot shake the feeling that our allies will work against us. Queenslayer, I would ask that you join us in battle, if only for the satisfaction of your presence enraging the enemy. If you wish to be counted amongst the glorious, speak with the Iron Marshal. She will direct the order of battle until we are ready for the final push into the Citadel.
I'm short a few scouts, short a few soldiers, short a few everything. I'm sure my brethren would be grateful for the assistance of a skilled outsider. And what of the Scarlet Chorus? How will they be helping?
I ask myself that question often. While we take the river crossing, the Scarlet Chorus should be using their sizable presence to remove the Oathbreaker patrols lurking in the outer valley.
The Oathbreaker have maintained a sizable force outside the Citadel. We need the Chorus manpower to scour the region. Otherwise, the Outbreakers will attack at our heels once we cross Mittani. Oh, but dude, I want to be with the Scarlet Chorus. I don't want to be with them. Glare silently. Achievement unlocked. Gain your first reputation ability. Oh, because I just got an ability for with verse. Salutes Graven Ash and turns to leave the tent. I will be at the training ground readying the soldiers. Find me there when you are ready. She pauses, clearing her throat, and though I am loath to mention it, the chorus can likely use your assistance. They certainly won't secure the outer valley on their own. Fifth Eye will be somewhere in the rat's nest they call it camp, due east. Seek him out, if you must. Yeah, I'm gonna go with them. I'm not gonna go with the, with those guys. F that. I'm not interested. This battle reports from Echo Call Crossing blames the failure of the assault on the village on the Scarlet Course, apparently. The scouts failed to report critical intelligence about the enemy's composition.
It's all in the reflexes.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's talk to him. The Archon of War lets out a long sigh as he surveys the map and models splayed about his desk. He glances over his shoulder, making brief eye contact with you, furrows his brow, and turns back to his contemplations. The first time you proclaimed an edict, you gave the enemy a suspicious amount of time to ready themselves. I chalk it up to excessive mercy for a backwards people, but when the edict is against your kin, that order you follow to the letter. Oh. May we speak a moment? I tire of all this endless prattle. I'm the Archon of War, and the Overlord has decreed battle. If you wish to help, go speak with my soldiers. Return when you have done something useful. The Archon of War pounds the haft of his maul against the ground. Okay. You don't want to talk? Fine, don't talk. I'm moving on. Okay, this is the Scarlet. Wait, who's that? Earthshaker? Sevius. Rona? Let's see, I want to see, he said the rat's nest that they call a camp to the east. Did you mean this part? Didn't seem like there was anybody here. Stone shield. We're timed. You have 7 days. Oh God, I didn't realize we were timed. We're actually timed. Okay, let me save again. Let me talk to Sevius. Fate Banner Yoshino 7, am I right? I'm Sevius, Commander in 3rd Generation Disfavored. Specifically, I'm Sevius the Younger. Some folks can't keep track. I love it. The rank says Commander, but lately I'm just organizing patrols and trying to stay out of the way. You should talk to Iron Marshal if you have something official that needs discussing. What is it you need? I overheard you asking the Earthshaker where their reinforcements have gone. Is there a problem? I'm afraid so. Radix, the head of the Earthshakers, was supposed to arrive with a group of his most competent spell slingers to help break the stalemate. I don't know what's holding up their arrival, and that worries me. If you were at all inclined to lend a hand, we could use some arcane support on our side. I can lend a hand. Norton Clearing is now unlocked on the world map. Yes! Could you... I knew that Tunan's agent wouldn't fail us in time of need. I'll mark the last known site of our Earthshaker reinforcements on your map. Good hunting, Fatebinder. Why do you think the siege is delayed for so long? Disfavored favor 1. It should have been our real quick and simple. The first cohort arrived in the valley and went right for the kill, but that was before we knew the Venerean Guard had sages and a Water Witch on their side. A bigger problem is the Scarlet Chorus. They eagerly conscript the Venerian Guard, but I have no proof of this, but it seems they do very little to keep a watchful eye on these drafted Tearsmen. They are often sent out on patrols, and we suspect they use the opportunity to escape back to the Venerian Guard. Every Chorus conscript has a choice, life under Kairos or death under the army's boot. By all means, feel free to cut down those who choose the latter, we won't be offended. Just so we don't mistake each other, I know what I'm saying carries an implication of treachery. I'm not making a formal accusation before Tunan's agent. I'm just voicing my gut opinion on the matter. The two armies haven't worked well together in years. Why do you think that is? Come on, Binder. Seems like asking why beasts stink. The disfavored are only too eager to deliver Kairos' peace to the Tears, while the Scarlet Chorus bring only mayhem in their wake. You can tell me the Voices of the Rat as a plan, and I'll take your word for it, but the Chorus sure seems to blunder around, never moving with purpose as we do. I wonder if we've been fighting the same war, soldier. I've seen Ash yank his precious soldiers away from more battle than he's won. If you want to call that progress, be my guest. Unless you find a way to work as one, I fear that the Scarlet Chorus will step in front of Grav and Ash strategies at every turn. As far as I'm concerned, it seems like the Voices of the Rat is here to amuse himself, while the rest of us are here to do our job. Tell me about yourself. Sorry, Binder, even I know there's no law that can force me into small talk. If you want to make friends, bug someone else. Okay, rude. He said to go to the east. Is it because like the other camp is like physically to the east? Oh, yes it is. Oh. Yeah. It's an hour away. It's pretty close by. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize it was like an actual entire other camp that we can loot and stuff. It's always good.
Can't do that.
Wait, Quiet Shiv and Shivershanks? Take another step and I'll pin your foot to the dirt. It proves everything. The warrior slams her fists together in a resounding clap, like for instance, whether you're fit to lead the flock of children. Behind her, the members of her gang posture with weapons held at the ready. Did you not hear the news of the edict? This is a foolish distraction. We ought to be saving our fight for the enemy. The chorus warrior looks to his gang, giving them a quick nod. Okay, what's the problem here? No problem here, Lord Binder. She tosses her blade in the air, catching it with a smile on the way down. Captain Fuckwit here seems he's about to balk from this challenge. Thinks just because he used to run a ship, he's qualified to run a gang. She spits on the ground, looking up with a scowl. So I'm calling him out, because the way I see it is warriors ought to follow me, not this new blood. Captain Fuckwit was my father. Fuckwit will do just fine. What? The warrior points at the opposing gang. If we have to prove our strength, we'll do so happily, but I'll have your hands and feet removed and the rest of you kept for my own use.
Oh my.
Oh, no. This is foolish. Stop this at once. Or, okay, I'll let you all fight this out. Care to wager on this fight? I could use it for rings. Enjoy a good bloodbath. God, none of these seems good. I can side with her or side with him, I guess. I kind of want to fight. Again, favored with the chorus. A sharp, vicious grin cuts across her face. Be my guest, I've always wanted to see a Fate Binder in action. Oh god. He falls pointedly quiet, but finally shrugs one shoulder, seemingly smart enough to not protest. Subterfuge? Cut Quiet Shiv's throat? Then I'll end this quickly. They're probably not going to take gladly on this. But, you quickly snatch Quick Shiv's dagger as she flicks into the air before she can even utter her cry of surprise. You stab her in the jugular with her own blade. Oh, God! She crumbles to the ground, face twisted with as much shock and awe as everyone else in the group around you. Enjoy your new position, gang boss. Oh, God, dude. Hard boots? What have I done? The blood splatter requirement gives you a solemn nod. Oh. Oh, that was so brutal. I mean, I kind of love it, but at the same time, I feel bad for, you know, because I feel like they value honor a lot. Light leather gauntlet, they're fine, apparently. Like the ones I have. They're exactly the same as the one I have. Like, precisely the same. So you know what? We're going to give it to her. See, now she has pretty cool stuff, too. Which works out fine. Hard boots. Are they better than the boots I have? They're the same. Give it to her. Hey, look at that. That's pretty cool. We're getting upgrades.
Can't do that.
I'm walking near everything, guys, because I want to make sure there's no hidden stuff anywhere. We'll go down here, too. A rotting body bearing Scarlet Chorus war paint is skewered upon a wooden pike.
Sorry, I can't.
I like that, like, they're even killing in their own people, you know? But I mean, like, I'm an assassin, right? So like, that's how I killed the queen too. I kill people. The guard places her hands by her belt as you approach, gripping the hilt of a blade. Past this point is Chorus territory. If you don't look like someone's conscript, you sure you're in the right place? Yes. I'm always in the right place. That is so awesome. Fine, just come on in. I'm sure the Fury will gut you if you're really a problem. The guard half-heartedly waves you in as she nods to Verse. Oh God, that was such a good answer. That was such a good answer. Wait, what's this? A scroll sits here glowing with mystical energy.
Better, faster, and stronger.
You've discovered a new sigil. Magic in the world of Tyranny comes from learning how to perfectly scribe sigils and empower them with energy. Talking with companions. If she has a bubble, I can click on her to talk. Interesting. Reputation abilities. Okay, she did level up though, so we're gonna go here and see what she's got. She got 1 point. She seems to be great with finesse and quickness. You know what? I'm going to give her 1 point in vitality. So she's no longer in the negative, right? See? Now she's got like +0, but she's not missing health. She's just base. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. It works for me. Save. So she got 1 point. Mucking Iron. Taunts her foe, enraging them and forcing them to attack her. No. Know your enemy. When an enemy strike first, she gains a passive bonus to dodge and parry skill until combat hands. Oh, interesting. Killing Spree. After a kill, Verse will strike twice with her attacks for a short time. Verse moves quickly about the battlefield, too quickly for enemies to engage her. That's a stance, right? No, it's not. Never mind. Obliterate. No. I don't want to take that. Verse pins the target with an arrow. Unless now drenched in oil and covered in flames, set foes on fire for much longer than burning iron. Whoa, that's cool. Attacks made with bows gain armor penetration, or while only wearing light armor gains a bonus to dodge. No, I'm gonna make her wear leather. And she's never using her bow. Like, never. She's always using her blades, because she's always ends up in melee, right? I'm the one range. So this would be good for her defense, because she doesn't have a super strong defense. This would make her good for offense, but it's only when she kills someone, so like that's not at all times. This I disagree with. So it's either going to be this or that. And I think, since this is at all times, I think this is better. Plus it's a passive, right? It's a passive and it stacks. So yeah, definitely. We get death from above. Yes. Okay, hold on. Let's see this. So Graven Ash likes us but hates us both at the same time. The Voices of the Rat, same deal. Although he likes us more. Lathan's Crossing, Figurine's Guard. Disfavored. Half and half. Scarlet Course. Scarlet Course likes us a lot. Which is fine by me. Which is fine by me.
Will do.
Filthy Mongrel. They're named, but I can't talk to them. The fifth eye must authorize all prisoners' visits. Oh, I gotta talk with the guy. Okay. Death Knell. You, as much an accusation as a question, the broad-shouldered woman shakes her head with a scowl. So you're Two Nuns Fadebinder. I was expecting something more impressive. She bows in spite of her misgivings. Death Knell, Scarlet Fury. My time is yours for as long as it amuses me. The fighter effortlessly spins a brown sword about in her hand. Let's get one thing clear. Stick your words in law and leave the fighting to the grown adults. Your corpse would just be a tripping hazard to those of us having a proper bit of carnage sport. We've got enough useless twats dying for our name as it is. All our Ord recruits seems good for of late is piling in a shit-reeking mound on the battlefield. She hums low to herself and flips her sword side to side with several deft flicks of her wrists. Keeps up and we'll have to toughen our recruitment standards again. Now what do you need? You said something about the Horde thinning. Swelling until it's thundering, then crashing and receding. It's been the way of the chorus for as long as I've been in it. She offers a one-shouldered shrug, ambivalent if anything, but more likely just uncaring. We take our prisoners alive, give them a chance yet to live, to be reborn into something better. Putting any and every able body to the sword like the disfavored do is nothing but a waste. A conquered enemy is but a new ally. It merely requires the proper coercion. She's not wrong. Of course, we do sometimes have the problem of lingering loyalties. Deserters are rarely successful in their escape, but they do try. The Vendrian Guard, strengthened by their numerous blood ties, have been particularly stubborn. So I've a better plan hatched. Brutal, efficient, I like it. She tips her head to you, a smile playing at her lips. Had a feeling you'd see it my way. I'm thinking we redouble our efforts to recruit settlers, focusing on the unaligned and unsuspecting, instead of flushing ourselves to the gills with oathbreakers claimed from the battlefield. So how do you plan on convincing them? A knife point has sufficed well enough in the past, but you've inspired me to try a more diplomatic approach this day. What do you say, Minder? You might be able to ease them into the idea and save the lives of their friends and neighbors in the process. Sure, why not? Sounds like a bit of fun. No, you know what? I'm going to answer the first one. If it means expediting